In the past few weeks, we've been busy with cash receipts journals. Firstly, we dealt with cash receipts journals of service businesses, which had a current income column. And then we dealt with cash receipts journals of trading businesses, which had a sales and a cost of sales column. And today I'm going to show you how to record cash receipts of a business that trades and provides a service. Okay, so this whole video is based on activity 4 on page 58 in your textbook, and it says that P.R. Simon owns Woodstock. She sells and repairs bicycles. So the selling part refers to trading and the repairs part refers to rendering services. You are the bookkeeper for Woodstock and you need to record the following cash receipts in the CRJ of Woodstock and total the accounts. Okay, so the first thing that we always do is we go and give our cash receipts journal a heading. It's the cash receipts journal of Woodstock for June. They didn't specify the year, so I just made it 2020. And because June is the 6th month in the year, it's CRJ number 6. Okay, then they give you some transactions, and then this is the CRJ that they give you. But I want you to notice that there are a few things that's wrong here. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to cross out is these tick marks in the document column. I have no idea why they make tick marks when they're supposed to write CRR. Please get rid of those. Cross them out. And then on the 23rd, the details is also incorrect. So I want you to cross out the details here. I'll get to the correct details when I deal with that transaction. And then you will notice that they also don't draw the lines in the analysis of receipts column when they put the value into bank. So I want you to just go and draw a nice thick line there, indicating that after the second transaction, the money was transferred from analysis of receipts to bank, and a nice thick line there. Then I want you to notice that in this CRJ, we have a current income column, which we will use whenever we render a service. And we've got sales and cost of sales columns, which we will use whenever we sell a product. Okay, so you will notice that this CRJ is a combination of the two different types of CRJs that we've been working with so far. Everything else remains the same. Okay, so let's go and look at the transactions. The first transaction was on the 22nd. I hope you've noticed that there are two transactions on the 22nd. So remember, this will have an effect on when we bank the money that's lying in our till or in our analysis of receipts column. Okay, so the first one says issued receipt number 516 for 329 Rand for puncture kits sold to KK wholesalers. And I want you to highlight the word sold. Okay, because now this means that we've had a sale and we will have to record this value, the 329 Rand, in the sales column. Okay, you would have noticed that they haven't given us a markup percentage for this exercise, but we're not in trouble because they actually gave us the cost price of this sale as 270 Rand. So when you record it in your CRJ, it will look like this. The document will be receipt number 516. The date is the 22nd. The details is KK wholesalers. We will put the money in our till. Remember, I refer to analysis of receipts as your till. Okay, so the money will go here, 329 Rand. We won't bank the money yet because there's still another transaction coming for the day. So we will just leave the money in a till until the day is finished. Okay. Then we won't put the money in current income because this is a sale. Okay, so we will have to record that 329 Rand in the sales column. And then because we've got a sale, we have to record the cost of sales value as 270 Rand, which was given to you. Remember, every single time when there's a sale, there will be something in cost of sales. If there's current income, there won't be something in cost of sales. It's only if there's a sale. So these two columns go together. Then the next transaction said the cash register roll shows cash sales. And I want you to highlight cash sales of the day, 2,575 Rand with a cost price of 1,750 Rand. Okay, so once again, we've got a sale. The document will be CRR, and they gave us the selling price and the cost price. So in your CRJ, it will be CRR. You don't have to write 22nd again. The details of a sale on the cash register roll is sales. The value will go to our till. Now, this is the last transaction for the day, so we can cash up our till and draw that nice thick line that the publishers in the book forgot about. Okay, and then we add these two values together and we deposit the total value into bank. The money that we received, the 2,575 Rand, was not for rendering a service, so it won't go to the current income column, it will go to the sales column. And they once again gave us the cost price, which was 1,750 Rand. The next transaction was on the 23rd, and now they said cash received for repairs. There's a reason why I'm highlighting this in a different color, because when we repair someone's bicycle, then it's not a sale, it's a service that we are rendering. Okay, so now the money that we receive here won't go to the sales column, it will go to the current income column. The document is the cash register roll, and the value is 327 Rand. Why did they not give us a cost price? Because when we record services, we never record a cost price, so we don't need one. In the CRJ, it will look like this. The document will be a CRR. The date is the 23rd. Now, this is the details that I wanted you to cross out. It shouldn't say cash sales. The details, if we render a service, and the document is CRR, is services rendered. The value will go to our till, and it's the only transaction for the day, so we can put the value into bank as well. And now we have to specify what we received the money for. It was for rendering a service because we repaired someone's bicycle. So we take the value to current income. And then that's it. Don't go and write anything in sales or cost of sales, because these columns are reserved for when we have an actual sale, not for when we render a service. The next transaction said PR Simon increases her capital by 50,000 Rand. Okay, so now we're receiving money, but it's not for a sale or for a service. It's a capital contribution from the owner, and we issue a receipt to her. In the CRJ, it will look like this. A receipt will be receipt number 517, because the previous receipt we issued was 516. The date is the 24th. The details is the owner's initials and surname. She gave the business 50,000 Rand that will go to the till, and it's the only transaction for the day, so you can put the money into bank. We didn't receive the money as services or sales, so don't write anything in any of these columns. Skip them. We received it for capital, and capital doesn't have a column, so we have to record the value in the sundry account section and say that it's for capital. Then on the 25th, we sold a bicycle to M. Mark. My document doesn't want to highlight, so I'm just underlining it. Okay? And we issued a receipt for 2,000 Rand, and a markup percentage of 50% was given to us. Okay, so now it's in yellow again because we've made a sale, so this will go to the sales and the cost of sales columns, and they didn't give us a cost price, but they gave us a markup percentage, so we can go and calculate our own cost price. In the CRJ, we issued a receipt, so it will be receipt number 518. It's on the 25th. The customer is M. Mark, who paid us 2,000 Rand, but it's not the last transaction for the day, so we can't bank the money yet, so we skip bank. It won't go to current income because we didn't render a service. We sold a bicycle. So the 2,000 Rand must be recorded in sales. And now we have to go and calculate our cost of sales using a markup percentage of 50%. Okay, so remember your formula says selling price over 1 multiplied by 100 over 100 plus markup. The markup was given as 50% and the selling price was given as 2,000 Rand. And therefore, your cost price will be 1,333,333333, which you just round to 1,333,33 in your textbook, like that. Then, on the 25th, R. Wilson insists on a receipt as proof of payment for repairs done to his bicycle, 2,215 Rand. Okay, so now, once again, we've done a repair. So this 2,215 Rand that we received from R. Wilson is for services rendered, not for selling. Therefore, it will go to the current income column in the CRJ. We issued a receipt number 519. It's still on the 25th, so don't write the date again. The customer is R. Wilson, who paid us 2,215 Rand. And now, this was the last transaction for the day. So we can cash up our till by adding these two values together and deposit the total into bank. Remember to draw your nice black line in the analysis of receipts column. And then we have to specify what we received this 2,215 Rand for. We received it for rendering a service, for repairing a bicycle. So it will go to the current income column. And that's it. Don't write it in sales or in cost of sales because we didn't sell something. Lastly, on the 26th, repairs done as per CRR, 397 Rand. Okay, so we repaired a bicycle, we rendered a service. The document is CRR. So you write it in the document column. The date is the 26th. We don't know what the customer's name is, and we know that when we've got a CRR for services rendered, we write services rendered in the details column. We received 397 Rand, which will go to our till and to our bank, and because we rendered a service, it will go to current income. And now just at the end, you need to total your columns. So the bank column added up to 57,843 Rand, the current income column to 2,939 Rand, the sales column to 4,904 Rand, the cost of sales column to 3,353 Rand and 33 cents, and sundry accounts to 50,000.